Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to NWB Project. I'm Nathan, as always. Just a quick update. I haven't been on here and done a little vlog update for a little while. Got a few things going on. So, obviously, you would have been seeing my workout videos that are going back up again. Really enjoying getting back into the workouts and getting back into the resistance training. Now that I seem to have my diet under control, or my nutrition. It's not really a diet, it's just a bit of a change in how I'm eating and what I'm eating. In saying that, I'm still not eating like stupidly restricted foods. I'm still eating pretty much what I want. I've really cut down on the volume that I'm eating. During the days, I tend to eat, not skip lunch, but I have a very small lunch. If I have lunch at all, usually it's a protein shake or something like that. Basically, I've got my body past the hump of relying on food for instant energy, and it's now recalling on my fat stores to kind of power myself through the day. Took about a week and a half, and I feel great. Like, I get to the end of the days, I actually feel worse when I eat bad. I get to the end of the days and I've got that raw kind of sugar lull. 9 o'clock at night, I'm falling asleep on the lounge. Whereas if I eat, a lot more protein, a lot less sugar, a lot less kind of the junky food, fine, don't even notice a difference. Have no issues later in the evening. So nutrition under wraps. I'm floating around. I had a bit of a weekends. I tend to eat a little worse and have a little bit more sort of guilty food over the weekend, so I tend to put a bit more weight on. But in saying that, I'm still floating. I haven't gotten back up over 101 for a few weeks now. The worst I'll get, like this morning, I think it's about the worst I've gotten for a while, which is 100.8. Generally, I'm floating sort of 98 to 99, so I've gone down 5 kilos consistently and staying down around there. So I'll eat well today, tomorrow, and I'll probably back down to sort of 98.5 or 98.6, somewhere in there usually. Sort of in 98s, which is really good. I want to eventually get down to the 95. I'm doing it slowly, but I'm doing it so I can maintain it rather than just losing a huge chunk and then struggling to maintain it on some really strict regimen. So yeah, I'm really happy with how the nutrition's going. It has let me get back into my training now because I don't have to think about the nutrition. I'm getting back into my training. Basically doing, I'm alternating a workout A, workout B. Workout A is, get me think about now. Workout A is squats, bent over rows, and bench. And then workout B is deadlifts. Workout A is squats, RDLs, bench. Workout B is deadlift, bent over rows, and landmine press. And then, so I'm alternating them basically every second day. So I've got like a rest day from it. And then on the rest days, I'm having an active rest day and I'm doing a little bit of core work. So meditated crunches, ab roller, and some lat, some pull-up specific work. So I want to work on building up my pull-ups. So I'm doing, on one of the days, I'm doing kneeling lat pull down, and on the other day, I'm doing an assisted banded pull-up. So essentially, it's a 6-day-a-week program. Quick workout to take me 30 to 45 minutes. Reasonably quick workouts, nothing too sort of drastic. Weights I'm keeping pretty, I'm not going to say light, I'm not going to say super light, they're kind of mid-range. Probably about 60 to 70% of my 1RMs, because I haven't trained for a while, my 1RMs have backed off. So they're not quite as heavy as I'd want to be. I kind of guesstimated the weights for the first week. Hit me pretty much all of them on the dot. Deadlift is probably the only thing that I went a little bit heavier than what I should have. I could have gone a little bit lighter on it, but I'm going 100 kilo deadlift and ego lift won't let me go lighter. I love lifting over the triple figures. Basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to do 2 workouts of each, and then I'll increase by 2.5 kilos on each lift. So going in the small spot, I've got to 1.25, so it'll be a 2.5 kilo increase on each lift. So today is the second one for the deadlifts, and then Wednesday will be the third one for squats. So I'll increase the weights across them, and then Friday will be the second one for deadlifts. I'll increase the weights across them. Basically do 2 workouts of each, then increase. So every sort of week and a half-ish, I'll increase the weight for the workout. Good workouts though, I'm enjoying them. Nice and easy. Not easy, but basically full covered movement. So I'm hitting pretty much every muscle group. I'm hitting it pretty much every movement pattern. So I'm getting everything I need. I'm thinking it's going to be a pretty good one. Went to overhead press because of the issues with the shoulder. Because I haven't lifted it for a while, I didn't want to jump straight back into an overhead press and have issues with the shoulder and elbow again. Which seemed fine. Didn't have any issues with it. I do want to get the core, something I really want to work on, which is why I'm doing a core specific day. My core is horrible. Just the strength is horrible. The tone is horrible. I need to really tighten my core up and strengthen my core. I think it's going to help a lot with the rest of what the goals that I'm trying to achieve. But other than that, it feels really good though. I'm really happy with it. Dog in the background having a good shake, flapping its ears around. Have been getting into a lot of camera stuff as well. Been shooting a lot. Just getting a bunch of film together. I've got to learn. So I know how to develop black and white. I've never had a crack at C41, so color film. I do have to learn how to do that because I am starting to shoot a lot more color. I've always loved black and white film, and I still love shooting black and white. It's a lot more artistic, but I find it's not as eye-catching. So when I'm obviously trying to brand and build my brand and stuff and build my name in photography, the color's a lot more eye-catching when you're posting on social media and stuff. So it's a bit more of a business decision, I suppose. The best way of describing it, to go to a little bit more color stuff. I love my black and white. I just love the feel that you get from black and white. But I want to get a lot more color stuff. I've really been enjoying shooting color. Been getting a lot of Declan playing baseball in color film, which is kind of cool. I've got one roll finished, and I got a few shots yesterday. He got a few at bats and been on the field yesterday, so I've got a few photos from yesterday, not a huge amount. But I actually need to go through. I want to go for a walk and kind of just around the neighbourhood, go for a walk and get some shots and stuff around. Use the film up, get them developed. I still haven't put the 120 film through yet. I've got the Portra 400 there that I want to get the 120 film through the Milhouse and see what that looks like, which is freaking amazing. But yeah, still got to do that. But yeah, I'm getting a lot more shooting done. Just need to learn how to develop C41. I'm going to do a throwaway roll. To get some really cheap, even some expired stuff. Just kind of muck around with it and see how we go. Because it's a whole bunch of different chemicals and it's a lot more critical. Black and white is very forgiving when you're developing it. Color isn't. You've got to get it right or you can completely screw it. So we'll see how we go though. Anyway, that's about it for this Monday. I will talk to you all very soon. Ciao.